No camera.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I just saw why. Bitch, I can be heard now, can't I?
There we go.
yeah.
Stereo rage. Let's turn that down.
Dun 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 doo 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 doo.
Ever since I played this game, it would actually make sense that
Yeah, that's the dude. Prompto.
Pronto, yeah.
The little blonde-haired dude that you saw a second ago. That's Prompto. He's the one that is in complete love with chocobos.
I got your back. Here you go. Let's go.
Somebody's got their speaker on.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets those again.
The decreed hour is.
Don't know how to respond to that one, do you?
Set forth
I'm
with
just
my blessing,
choosing not to
Prince
respond
Noctis.
because I know you motherfucker.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Take your leave and go in the grace of the
You know what?
gods.
I'll share audio. Fuck this. I just have to make sure if I play a game, I keep my game volume down. Motherfucker. Alright.
If I can find the option, sure.
If you don't want to, that's fine.
No, you know me, I don't mind.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
I saw what game Jen is playing, and suddenly I want to play said game.
You're not allowed to play On Rush right now,
I'm
War.
doing that right now. I'm just watching this.
Actually, no, 'cause Jenna keeps forgetting to close out the application, so that way when her PlayStation boots back up, that automatically comes up.
Yeah, shut up.
I pick on her for it all the time.
Suddenly Jenna gets a message saying, "You have been reported for excessive use of Onrush. Sign out."
No, that would be funny. if no, what he's saying is basically if the game documented the amount of time that you're actually logged into it because you don't do the whole closing out of the application,
Okay.
all of a sudden, getting a message going, you have abused your time on Onrush. Oh, dude, that's nothing. By the time my buddy Andrew left the other night,
Oh god.
he was already level 26 on his own account.
Dude, he just fell fucking right into that thing for 3 hours and didn't look back.
I literally sat here and bullshitted with Jenna the entire time while he was sitting there playing.
Hold on, I have to give some shit.
Like, I was bullshitting with you the entire time that he was doing that.
Oh, yeah. You'd sort of poke him every once in a while, maybe turn him over a little bit, make sure he was still breathing.
They really need to fix the YouTube chat.
Yeah, no shit.
Huh?
They need to fix the YouTube checks like it'll sporadically work.
Yeah.
Oh, that is...
Who's that?
Who's what?
Brandon Ace.
That would
Brandon
be
Ace.
Brandon Ace.
You think we can forget about hitching our way there?
That didn't
Thought people were friendly outside the city.
Brandon Ace, he's also the manager of Amber Young, if memory serves correct.
Push her all the way.
Remember, Young, Marcus.
Marcus Johnson. The kid's actually coming out on his own. I gotta give Brandon a lot of props on that, dude. From the shows that I've been popping in on, he...
Oh,
Thought the car was supposed to move us. Wouldn't that be nice?
You realize how hot
Ready,
that cement
steady.
that asphalt is right now?
Beautiful, beautiful car.
God, it is a pretty car.
I kind of like putting in the off-road mode though, because the truck looks just evil.
There you go, Jenna.
Fires off of exhaust is hilarious.
I.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Mm-hmm.
It's really small, but it's there. Yay!
I don't know if you guys can actually hear the audio from the game.
Just don't play the radio. You might get a copyright strike.
I've gotten several already, dude. I don't care.
Well, start moving and let's see.
I'm trying. There we go. I forgot I hit it. I had to hit R2 to get them moving. Well, Brandon, to tell you the truth, dude, it's part of my gimmick to knock everybody. I portray what is referred to as a sadistic heel, which basically means on my aspects, I'm supposed to be as much of an asshole as possible and take my pop shots on everyone. This is this is me completely outside of character, dude. I've been sitting back, I've been watching everybody, man. You've been doing a lot better than when you first started. You do have your moments where I do want to call you a shithead. But I'm also seeing some of the young guys that I worked with and you, and I'm seeing an actual drive that you're actually trying to do something. But honestly, dude, from the way I've seen your character teeter, do not go the Daniel Bryan route, because then I will be forced to come out of retirement and smack you upside your head. I'm actually enjoying my retirement right now.
Okay, be quiet for 5 minutes so I see if I can hear the audio, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The world's a big old place, filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
Everything I've got.
It's really, really low, but it is there.
I kind of thought I heard a chocobo in the background, but...
No, that was something just over here on my side. It was coming from my roommate's computer.
It sounded like a dinosaur getting its
when I say the whole Daniel Bryan route, I'm referring to like the way he is now. The whole uber vegan crap, dude. I am not liking this gimmick with him.
What the hell am I doing? No, it's muted on my side, but then I'm still hearing it through my computer and the headphones.
I don't know, Jenna. You did something.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Don't do that.
Throw her in while I'm still
I
young.
hit the fucking internet button instead of the goddamn...
Yeah, you're not going to hear the sound coming through the headset unless you're actually listening directly through the stream, though, Jenna.
Yeah.
So you won't hear.
For some odd reason, I had turned up Skype. That's where I was hearing it from.
You won't hear the music and shit
Yeah.
unless you're actually listening to the stream.
Took your old man and kicked the dignity out.
Yeah, that's what I was listening for. I had unplugged it and plugged it into my laptop, and I was listening to it from my laptop, and it's very, very, very low. And then I unplugged it, plugged it back into the thing, and then because it must have just, when I plugged it in, it must have changed the audio on the thing, so I was actually hearing views from Skype. Because it had turned up Skype when I plugged it in. Or something.
Y'all heard him. Let's get
But I mean, you know what? I will throw this out, Brandon. I will actually, sometime during this week, I will go step by step with you, showing you the different types of faces and the different types of heels there are, and help you generate your character to come out a little bit more on their own.
Those are some very badly made dudes, just saying. Must have been drawn by a guy. No offense.
It's Cindy. There's always a character in Final Fantasy that is a little...
Because they look like saucers.
I don't know. That kind of hurt my feelings, Jenna.
Oh, shut up.
And there's the reason why you guys didn't really hear shit for audio.
Because it was tongue down.
Very down.
Ah, rage. Tifa.
Oh god. The epitome of giant boobs in a fucking Final Fantasy game.
Tifa.
Tifa Lockhart.
Oh, hey there.
The biggest
Chris.
tiggle bitties in Final Fantasy, man.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you?
Instead of her punching you out with her fist, she could punch you out with those.
She could.
I'm not joking either.
She could kill you with them. What the hell are you talking about?
Good use of the extra time.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been waiting almost 3.5 weeks. Or wait, no. I think this is actually on the way
Whoa!
to my,
They got Ebony out here. Oh,
We're
and it's just
driving
gonna
out,
flip.
driving out of
Wait,
and all of a sudden this commercial comes
They've
on and they're
got
talking about topless
everything
guys.
here.
What the fuck?
And I'm just sitting there going, dude, those chicks would kill them.
Nope. Nothing will ever, nothing will ever top the gluten-free lap dances.
Any noteworthy
Oh yeah,
news?
those are awesome. But yeah, I'm sitting there going, dude, yeah,
howdy.
and stuff like that, but Jesus. And they're going,
But you also got to remember there's also, what is it? Laundry football.
Funds on the repairs. I suggest we confirm.
There's also the sport, the laundry football, which
Down
I don't even.
and flat.
Yeah.
Adding insult to injury.
we're talking a mechanical bull.
Oh, dude, I've been a
Both after charging us that much.
diehard Final Fantasy fan for well over almost 20 years,
Same.
man.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
I've played so many Final Fantasy games. Still, to me though, my favorite, still hands down to this day, is Final Fantasy VII.
Now I get it. This must be what Papa meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
Well, so much for finding an easy way out. Thanks a lot, Pawpaw.
And Pronto thinks he wants to date every single thing that has.
I can't look at him. Nobody say his name.
That's not Cloud, Jenna.
That's not him.
No, that's Prompto.
Okay. I was like, wait.
Cloud would be slightly more muscular with a big ass sword on his back.
I was like, God, I didn't actually hear him say the word. Oh, please do not say the C word, okay?
So what? You don't want to hear the word Cloud?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Apparently Jenna hates Cloud.
I'm gonna make sure you can hear it.
Whatever. This is one of my little entertainments.
Torching Jenna with Final Fantasy stuff.
Nope, 'cause I know the song she's going for.
It's almost an obsessive compulsive thing for me. So just a second, I gotta find it.
Alright, I'm gonna check something here real fast.
My name is Crash. I have a sword. I like my brush because I'm bored. I like to run.
Oh my goodness, shit. What the fuck?
But don't go running around after dark.
I don't know what I'm just hearing. I don't know.
This ought to be enough.
Just smile and nod, War,
Just
trust
between
me.
us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
More like smile and drink.
So what's over?
By the way, if I hear that when I'm trying to fall asleep in my head tonight, it's all your fucking fault.
Oh my god. No, my oldest son found that and I absolutely fell in love with it and we used to sing it all the fucking time. And then it sort of, outgrew it and everything. But then I don't know what the fuck it started it, but anytime anybody would ever say the C word, I would go listen to that because I love the song. So now, basically, anytime I hear it, well, most of the time when I hear it, I have to listen to the song just because I love the song.
We're out of here. Let's roll.
Off we go. Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, knocked?
I'm just hanging out.
I actually like the warp stuff like that. Now you're making me want to play this game, Rage. God damn you.
What can I say?
Where am I even on this game?
Excellent work. On we go.
No.
No, War's got more of the laid back, I'm gonna methodically pick you apart voice.
Yeah, I know, but I was just
Oh, I kind of figured as much. No, I'm the one that gets yelled at for having a DJ voice.
I have one too, but I don't use it very often.
I don't even know I'm doing it half the time.
I know. That's why I remind you, don't do that!
Sometimes I wish your guys, when they would be running, like, especially Pronto, would trip when you're running.
That would be funny.
They aren't gonna know what hit them. Let's do this.
Because knowing Pronto, he'll blow it off like, fuck you, Gallo, you tripped me. Or he would look at a stick and attack it.
Sorry. The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
Damn it, so I should delete this message.
All right. We'll be done in no time.
Let's get on with it.
I'm kidding anyways, I wouldn't do that. Because I don't want to hear that song again.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
So then he started abusing him. I'm like, oh no, that only gets to happen about once every month or so. So shut the fuck up.
So, Rage, did you get this new pack for Final Fantasy 15?
Which one?
Listen to this. The Final Fantasy Russian voice pack is now available for download. Install the pack and adjust your language settings to play with Russian audio.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Pronto with a Russian voice? Oh god.
Never miss.
Outstanding.
Yep.
I think that's what it is. It's going to be actually speaking Russian.
If I may. Impressive.
They'll probably end up doing it with German, but with German there's High German and, yeah. For every word there's freaking...
What can I say?
I took German back in high school.
this be?
And she only lives like 30 miles north of Munich, but she comes back
Hello?
after 10
Hey,
minutes
it's
of talking
Cindy.
to this guy going,
How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great,
that was
because
hard.
I got
haven't
one
spoken
more
that
hunt
loud
for
in
y'all.
so long.
Only this time, it's for a
It was
person.
funny.
Fella named Dave went off. We ain't heard
It
from
like
him
worked your
since.
brain.
Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
But
Old
she's an
shack.
extremely intelligent woman,
Oh,
so
got it. We'll take a look.
she's a master. She's got a doctorate. And
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
some patent. I don't even know exactly what she's working on, but I think it's medical or something like that. But I haven't talked to her since I haven't talked to her since when we were out of high school, but I've actually found her classes online on YouTube. It's pretty cool. She hasn't changed very much.
What's this?
Let me see her. Okay.
Get out of here!
Damn it. Load. Damn it, fucking.
You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
Just a spin of box.
Easy as they come.
Stay down.
Excuse me?
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Fighting him!
I got it!
We're on the same page.
My pleasure. None the worse for wear.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
This game doesn't take long to dump you into it, though. Into the action.
No, it doesn't.
It's like, oh, by the way, here's a fight. Oh, shit. Unlike some other games where you wait, you have to wait for 20 minutes to actually get in your first combat.
Yeah, this one kind of throws you head first into
This
it.
creature is known as a saber tusk.
Mm-hmm.
It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows. That's
More like trips you into it, to be honest.
Thanks. Don't mention it.
Biggie, go for it!
Just trying to get some of the timing right on this is always a pain.
Mm-hmm. I sent the link to Shooter, and he thumbed up it right off the bat. I like Shooter. Shooter's a pretty cool guy, though.
Shooter's good.
Falling together now.
How about this?
That wasn't so hard.
Takes two.
Extraordinary, Gladio.
What did you expect? We all good?
Better than good.
Good to go.
Hey, who's out there? Well, and look who's in
Alright,
here.
this is where you meet Gallows' little sister, I
Dave,
think.
right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. Been stuck
By the way, I'm talking about my game, not yours.
Something funny about them varmints. I gave them
Okay.
hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean
Welcome
mother
back.
out.
Welcome back, Jenna.
What do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Oh, yeah.
Still
We'll take
turn
care of it.
on.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw 'em.
Way to show some spunk. Now let's get ready to kick some tail.
Really?
What?
Apparently.
I don't know.
It would be wise to rest up before we set out. In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
I actually
is it
need
cool
to
that
turn
we
on
rock
my
Crown's
game
Guard
so I
outfits?
can actually
Be worse not
hear
to. They made them
conversation.
specially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard,
Moo.
your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride.
Well, some Final Fantasy games actually takes a little bit of concentration on what the fuck is going on.
And it's a lot of what the fuckery.
What now?
It's like, ah, shit. I have to go back and listen to this crap?
The more annoying parts is where you realize you were just this one place, and you have to go back to that place, and it's across the fucking map. Like, across the fucking continent.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of what the fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just like when they were finding the keys. They had to, it was all between Fillory and Earth.
All I hear is Jenna whisper, "Rice Krispie treats."
Yeah, I caught that too. She's got to rub it in, knowing the fact that I really haven't eaten in 2 days.
And here we are.
That's not cool, Jenna.
That's all good.
Let's call it a day.
It's all good, dude. The fact that the way my stomach is, I don't trust myself really eating, so.
Oh, I know.
Yes, it sucks, but there's not really much I can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he sending out more code with his foot?
But wait, what?
When he was standing on the little disty thing, his heel was tapping.
The main character? Probably because Noxus gets a little impatient sometimes.
Nervous twinge.
The famous.
Yeah.
Well, it gives you bonuses, like sometimes plus 200 to your core health, and yeah, sometimes it's really nice. Damage goes up on some of them, just a bunch of stuff. The most classic Final Fantasy music out there. That.
Has been in every fucking game.
Yep. It's even in the movie.
Yep, that is true.
That one guy's cell phone goes off, and that's what you hear.
Perfect timing.
And to be honest, we all know some of us probably had that ringtone.
No, I've actually considered it though.
I have considered it myself. My little brother would download it, but his phone doesn't do custom ringtones.
Nowadays, something that doesn't do custom ringtones.
Well, he has one of those cheaper track phones. So. Like, he doesn't text, only thing he does is call and take pictures. That's it on his phone. So he doesn't need anything that's like, you know.
I was gonna say somebody might want to, let Gazi know that I'm actually streaming, so I'm, not fully paying attention here.
Oh, what's going on in the?
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only
Oh, I
one
did
looking
post
after her.
it.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered,
The
I'd say she turned
chat.
out okay.
Like any girl, you just
Yep.
have to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
I do gotta admit, the shooters' reaction videos to the Royal Rumble were kind of cool.
Dude, I was sitting in there joking around with them.
I was in there a couple times, then, just take off and take care of shit.
For me, the person,
What? Oh, the little stone thingies?
Elementals, basically.
Yeah, element. Magical element.
So I can actually create fire spells, ice spells, shit like that.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Essentially,
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
sorry, being that I've never actually watched this, very much.
That's fine.
You got questions? We might have answers.
What's this Wii shit, man?
Considering we are Bull Rage and I've played a lot of Final Fantasy games, yeah, we'll most likely have something to say.
Yeah, I've played all of them. All except for 11 and
I
14
played
because
3.
I'm not paying for 11 and 14. Over there. Just be able to play, the whole pay to play the game.
Well, I played 10. I played 10-2. Didn't play 11. I have one of the online ones, but to play the one I have, I need the one before that one. Because I think I have, what is it?
Sure. Looks tame to me. Yeah.
Stormblood is the one I have. And I can't play it because I don't have the other one. The online Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Which is like the age of...
It's like Heavenly Sword, shit like that.
Yeah. And I can't play it because I don't have that game. Some of the monsters from this game. Yeah.
Look out.
But we all know what happens if you see the cactus. Run the fuck
if you
away.
see a cactus, fucking book it.
Because it will murder you.
Oh, yes it will.
And it's...
No, the cactars are like one of the most evil fucking things in the world.
And that little lizard from 7.
Oh, you talking about the tonberries?
Oh yeah.
Which you can kill. It just takes forever.
Yeah, you're talking about the tonberry where the little fucker just walks up to you and jabs you with his fucking little knife.
Hello?
And does like 8,000 damage.
9,999 points of damage.
And you're dead. Just like that.
Just like you're referring to the cactars, they have an ability called 1,000 Needles, which each needle does a point apiece.
So,
and you're kind of fucked.
Behind the wheel.
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom and back.
Cut it out, man.
The thing is, in this game, Jenna, the cactar can just randomly show up at any fight.
And they will fuck you up if you're not quick enough.
I was engaged in a fight, and next thing I know, here's this little cactar, and they're small. They're only about up to your knee, your character's knee.
Dude, did you come across the metal one yet?
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
That thing is a fucking source of nightmares, man.
I think with my highest level character, I hit it one time and I did only 20 points of damage. I'm like, nope, fuck this, I am done.
That's the whole run, bitch, run!
So far, man can walk. Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
Yeah, the metal cactars, yeah, no thank you.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting.
Just a standard cactar, though, it will devour your soul if you're not quick enough to disengage and go, nope, not today, asshole.
That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
Here it comes.
I realize that's 3 halves.
That would explain its size.
Awesome in every sense.
Worst part is I'm psychotic enough to go after it now, even though knowing I'm not a high enough of a level for it.
You run into it again just outside of that port city.
Oh, I know, I've killed it in my other games.
Alright, sword in the waterfall. Let's go do this. I think I know it, oh shit, that means I have to take on something I don't want to face right now. Fuck.
Na 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 na. Now the other thing I liked about this game was with the radio, they actually incorporated music from all the different Final Fantasies and put it into the stereo in the car. And when I say
like it has music from 7,
8, 9, they have some from 10, 14. I got bored. I cycled through one day.
Yeah,
I go the lazy route, dude. I let Ignis drive.
I kind of like driving every once in a while, just so I can slam on the brakes and piss off Pronto. Because I'm a dick.
But there's one thing that most people did not notice when it came to the characters' names. Ignis, fire. Gladius, physical. Prompto, speed. Noctis, dark. All different spells.
Not at all.
Speaking of which, I am now in my car.
She purty.
She's almost too pretty for the road.
Final Fantasy, fight on. Yep.
She's back.
What game? Rage.
Huh?
What game? Fight on.
You'd have to ask me that question.
Yep.
I want to say 10
I'm
too.
not going to
I'm
turn
not
it
sure
up.
though.
Nope, 7.
Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
Okay, I hated the Genova fights from 7, to be honest.
The Genova fight sucked.
I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel.
They were so annoying.
If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished
But
up,
probably the worst is the fights in the cavern, because you could run into a Tomberry and get your ass kicked instantly.
Screw it.
Or
I'll
Dark
take the car
Dragon.
for a spin.
Sure. Why not?
And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
So what do you think, Jenna? Pretty car?
I'm seeing a blank screen.
You'll see the car shortly.
Hold on.
This car is nice.
It's purty.
I don't know. I kind of like it better when it has the roof up instead of it being convertible. But that's me. And then there's
You could have done better.
The one guy that's always once in a while drinking an energy drink when he drives though. on Rage. He's like, energy drink.
And you actually have to stop and actually get gas at random with your car, too.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm below a half tank. Fuck. Where's the next gas station?
Yep, alright.
I'm only going there. Auto. Let's go. No. Spot.
And like I said, here's where I go the lazy route. I don't really like driving the car.
I would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
There's no reason
I don't know if there's any gas at this place though. That's the fun bit.
I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car.
Oh, right. So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia. Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I'd better score my own wheels.
Regis Lucas. And in the movie, he is voiced by, what's his name? Sean. Fuck. Bean. There you go.
I was gonna say, don't ask me, dude. I don't fucking remember.
Sean Bean did the voice for the video game as well. For that character. Noctis' dad.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice.
It's when Noctis assists like that I like to hit the brakes every once in a while, by the way.
Helpful for a change.
And piss off everyone in the car.
Especially now that he's sitting up in the back seat.
Mm-hmm. I will on purposely hit the brakes.
I want to see what happens.
Yeah, well, I'm not in the car at the moment.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would.
He'd already gotten out.
Yep.
You all came all the way out here to do.
And why did you...
Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Dude, it's got suicide doors.
Mm-hmm.
Umbra, bringing us.
Hi, Cindy.
Oh boy.
A dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to
The
find
husky.
How do you always know, boy? Just a sec.
Nice flower. It's the same kind.
And Rage and I both know when the one guy walks up to you and go, the roads are perilous at night, and you're not very high level, don't go out at night.
That hasn't stopped me yet.
I've done it more times than once, but sometimes it's not worth it, to be honest.
Something in the book and send it back.
You're not being splattered by a car though, Jenna. You're being splattered across
By an iron
by
fucking knight that, yeah, like an iron knight that's about the size of your fucking screen.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's much more interesting.
Jenna makes it sound like she wants to see it happen, their Rage.
Oh, dude, it's probably going to. I'm psychotic enough to. But we're talking the fuck game was it? Actually, fucking Dark Souls 2, the giant, Iron Giant with the big fucking sword.
Let's see ourselves to go.
Give or take about the same fucking thing. But this thing's a lot bigger and a lot meaner.
Mm-hmm.
All because it can use spells and elements against you, and your brain just kind of goes, fuck.
And no matter how agile you are, it still somehow pops up right in front of you to deal out damage out the fucking yeah.
Honestly, I think the people in chat are just me, you, and Jenna, dude.
I think so. I think so too. I think Brandon ran off to UKWF chat.
Probably. I'm good with that.
Yep.
Doesn't bother me. We're just kicking back and chilling, like a night crew does. Kick back, have fun, and chill the fuck out.
For our next story, Lady Luna Freya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of
Shut up, Bonto.
peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Luna Freya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised
Not till he sits up.
this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
Which sometimes it takes a while for Noctis to actually set up, because normally Noctis is handing the driver his energy drinks.
And Noctier likes the idea.
What's that? I do?
Buzz off.
Yes.
And I love how they all just continually
Right
fuck
there.
with each other.
Oh, totally. They're constantly fucking with each other.
What was that?
The thing is,
My apologies.
the thing is, Noctis is the prince, and they fuck with him like he's not.
Well, they're all best friends.
Yeah, they're all best friends. They're just like, yeah.
Hey! I see the sea!
I see it too.
That's Golden Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
But then again, Noctis turns around and fucks with him right back.
Yes, he
Goes to
does.
Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
He doesn't really pull punches though when he fucks with him back. Either.
Sounds great.
This guy's like, okay guys, you want to play that game? Let's go. Let's do this. Motherfucker. Only time you can't really see them fucking with each other is when the roof is up. Which is kind of sad because...
What do you say we pull
But
over
it
for a
is what it
minute?
is.
Yeah, my throat's bone dry.
Sounds like grounds for a pit stop.
Sounds like a waste of time and money.
Jenna's like, this game is amazing.
Here we are.
Well, if you want, once I'm done with this, I'll send it down to you. You know our normal
even-
trade-off.
Even for Final Fantasy VII, way back in the day, besides in-game graphics, the scenery graphics were really good for its time.
Well, I don't know if you heard that they actually had talked at one time about redoing the whole Final Fantasy VII with the graphics that they used from the movie.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That would be cool.
It would have been a
Yeah.
project and a half, but it would have been fucking worth it too. Because that's that is a guaranteed fucking sellout of the fucking game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but out of Final Fantasy VII, my favorite character is still Chaos Sith.
Vince. I like Vince.
Oh, Vincent? Vincent's fucking awesome, but you gotta think though, dude, Chaos Sith, who's actually owned by a Shinra fucking employee, was actually voiced by a Shinra employee. And how he
turns around and goes, I'm no longer working for them. I'm no longer a spy.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about them?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
That's probably why I kind of...
Well,
What's your story?
All reality, he was kind of a robot. And he pretty much turns around and goes, I'm no longer helping Shinra. I'm helping you, Cloud, and I'm helping my friends.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
No.
So he pretty much turns against the organization that built him.
And who's allowing us? A man of no consequence.
And said, fuck it.
Yeah, right.
I hate this.
No, his name is Prompto.
Prompto.
I'm skeptical, but I won't discount the possibility. I say we go check it out for ourselves.
Okay, the two that are probably on the screen right now, the black-haired guy and the guy with the glasses, that would be Noctis and Ignis. The guy next to with the tattoos is Gladius. And then the blonde in the vest is Prompto.
But with the guys in the group, they call Gladius Gladio or something. Yeah.
Allow me to take your order.
No, that one is in a totally different game there, Jenna. You're making me just want to put that person's name in chat just to fuck with you now.
She'll hurt you.
We'd appreciate help with these troublemakers.
Homie, she whoops your ass, you're on your own. Just putting that out there.
No. Now I totally want to put the last name of said character in the chat.
What, Strife?
Yep.
Out of service indeed.
That's his last name, too. That's the funny thing.
She knows.
Oh shit. I hate flongs. Fuck off.
The flans?
Yeah, they suck. I hate them. They're kind of like blobs from other games. And sometimes magic isn't exactly effective against them. And then there's others where physical attacks are not effective. So you have to sit there and use all your magic or special abilities or whatever against them. And it's like, fuck off.
Okay, Jenny, remember when I was doing the live stream of Final Fantasy 12, there's a little fucking, that monster that was called Vanilla that fucking dropped me like 7 fucking times? That's a flan. Also better known to most as an Ochre Jelly. And I really, really wish I didn't have all this information in my head.
Given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding. Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure. The Crown Prince of Lucis, bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
It's your mom!
Brother Bill texted me.
What do you want?
Have you said anything in chat after
Hey,
you all
I knew you'd come around.
Nope, nobody said anything in chat.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, and I might want to make sure that my chat had froze up or something.
Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
What's all this about the port closing?
Ah, I hate that asshole.
Which one? Oh, Dino?
Not like we made
Yeah.
much effort to keep it secret.
Yeah, because he threatens to basically blackmail you and then follows through with it anyways.
But we best not make him our enemy.
Claims that the information slipped.
He's a little bitch. Just like most media.
Nah, 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 nah. Oh, come on, let me trigger the quest.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, the cat quest?
Uh-huh.
The cat is awesome.
How come you're all alone? You must be hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a sec. I'll find you something.
Even though that cat is kind of,
a dick?
Stuck on himself.
Or we could fish for some.
Like, worse than normal cats.
Like I said, a dick?
Hmm. Oh, the name of the quest? Yeah. Makes perfect fucking sense, though. Because... Oh, you have to jump through a couple of hoops on Rage. General C. To please this kitty cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the cat's a snob. Pretty much.
That cat is definitely one of those cats that I think cats are superior to everyone else. Because, yeah.
It's showtime.
Because look what Rage has to do for the said kitty.
Fishing!
Won't get a good cast like that. Put your back into it.
Get your asses up here on this.
Probably was. Actually, I can see Pronto doing that because he has no fucking patience at all. On Rage.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, the worst one out of some of the games, it would have been 8. Like, you know, Jenna, how on some games and whatever, spells take a while to cast? Zella had the personality of, you cast the spell, not working yet. Nothing's happening, nothing's happening, nothing's happening. And he'll sit there and talk his ear off, your ear off, the whole fucking time.
Great job, Knock.
It's like, shut the fuck up. Probably one of my least.
Flop, 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 flop. Yep.
I did not like Zell at all from 8.
I did, but the only reason why I liked him is because of the whole his fighting style. For me, it was Zell's fighting style that actually made me like him. Jenna.
So, you thinking to
crybaby
Lady Lunafreya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Wow. Still can't believe you're actually tying the knot, dude.
Huh?
How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine,
Oh,
I
Becky
guess.
Lynch's tit fell out of her top in the match against
Moon to marry her.
No big
against
deal.
Asuka.
Yeah, whatever.
Wait, Lynch's?
Yeah, Becky Lynch's boob fell out of her top during the match against Asuka.
Here you go. Caught fresh.
The screen actually, they blacked out the screen really quick.
You don't like fish? Oh, you only like...
Oh, jeez.
All right.
They always give about 15 seconds delay just in case they have to do something like that.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Shut up, bitch! Nobody's asking you! Fuck off!
Hey, do you serve anything a cat might like?
That the best pickup line you've got?
What? No,
Fuck off!
Cat over there.
Fucking spider.
I'm only teasing.
Bitch.
I have a feeling I know the feline you've got in mind. Let me whip something up. Hey,
Oh, by the way, Jenna, your Skype crashed.
And someone just ordered the last fish on hand. Would you mind catching another one of these while I make their meal?
Ugh.
Uh-huh.
You can't beat fish fresh from the ocean.
No place serves it fresher than Golden.
Absolutely breathtaking.
Yes, I was going to say the same.
Huh.
Fucking Caleb. You fucking bastard.
What?
Hey, where are you? Is your internet working, you motherfucker?
What do you feel like having today?
It should auto
We have
answer.
a sumptuous selection. Thank you for your patronage.
And I completely lost track of what I was supposed to do. Fuck. It's not your fault. That's all on me.
When I first went and played the game, I was, you know, really big to using the two-handed swords and stuff. But they're so slow that I started going for the one-handed now because of the speeds.
Take a look at the menu. Thank you for your patronage.
That's right, I gotta get fucking Gil so I can buy the fish, basically. Well, Caleb, that's what happens when you jerk off too much. Chronic masturbation will get you all sorts of fucked up, man.
Oh shit! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I hate that thing. I hate that thing.
War's gonna die.
I just ran into the Ronin.
Oh, you poor bastard.
No, not if I can open my fucking inventory.
The roads are perilous at night. Let us wait for morning. I won't stop you, but there's a thin line betwixt bravery and stupidity.
Where's a fucking... There it is!
My turn to drive.
And I can't hit
Sure
it.
you can handle this? I can see fine. Take a load off for a while.
Biggest mistake in the world right here.
Going out at night.
No, letting me drive.
You're one step above delivery boy.
Oh, I thought it was going out at night, but okay.
Glad it's not weighing me down.
Forgot they had that side locked off.
You sure we're in the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
But did anybody else notice Naya fangirling when she got taken out by Luna Studio?
Yeah.
Dude, she set herself up for that big one
Knocked! Try to hit him from behind!
No, it was more like do it again, big boy. Yeah, you see that big motherfucker right down there?
I can keep this deal in check.
You see that big ass motherfucker down there? A level 30 Iron Giant. And I noped right the fuck out.
It will annihilate Rage in like one hit right now. Well, not exactly one hit, but
just about.
And then he'll start casting spells on your ass, and yeah.
Supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
There pops up on Rage's map, and that's their range. Then once you get out of that, they back off.
Still a pain in the balls.
Hmm? What, Jenna?
No, one in front of it.
The frontal attack on the Iron Giant. Sounds like a suicide mission, Rage.
No idea what the fuck you're talking about, bud.
Whatever, motherfucker.
I just noped the fuck out of that shit again.
We're just like, where's my fucking car? Fuck
Pretty
this shit,
much.
I'm all...
None the worse for wear.
Really? Again?
I'll be right back.
Fuck off! Get away from my car!
Oh, is that thing you were trying to avoid now at your car?
No, the Iron Giant is.
That's what I said, the thing that you were trying to get away from. That kind of sucks.
Get away from my fucking car! Motherfuckers are not gonna let me get my car.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk.
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Going for it!
Uh-huh.
Bingo!
What the hell are you doing?
All good. Stay cool.
Well, that was a bomb.
Still trying to avoid the Iron Giant there, Rage?
Yeah, I was.
Alright.
And the car. The thing is, it will sometimes still attack you in the car.
Uh-huh.
I should know, it attacked my car at one time.
Dude, it was there 1 minute, gone the next. It's hiding.
It was just like, where's the fucking nitrous button? The Iron Giant isn't no slouch. It will
Especially
fucking
since
annihilate
it's a
you.
level 30 and I'm like level 5.
Yeah. And take your sister out for a date after it kills you.
Pretty much. It's like, here, let me sing you a song of my people. Thump.
Everybody out.
Yup. I managed to kill it once, but it's such a grueling battle, and I almost had no health at the end of it, and I went through like most of my potions. So I'm like, fuck this, that's not happening again. Nope. And someone is attacking their keyboard.
Somebody messaged me on Facebook. It was basically the whole, what the fuck do you want? I'm trying to game at the moment.
I wanna talk to you, motherfucker.
Well, you know how it is. You get the fucking random messages from friends, and it's like, dude, what?
Yeah.
No, I'm bringing the fucking garnet stone that I had to go get back to the one dude so I can have enough money to pay for the cat's food.
Yep. You have to pay for it to be...
Hence why War said it's a pain in the ass. Because it's because you have to pay the chick to basically cook it.
Yeah, the cat won't eat it raw. The cat wants only cooked food, and it's a... Yeah.
It's Altisha.
Are we staying here? Well, just so you know.
Normal cats would be like, oh, fish, yum. That cat's like, nope. It has to be cooked. Fuck off. I don't want to see you until it's cooked.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a
Well, when I got my cat fixed,
this elusive little
you know, she has to stay inside the house, don't play with her, you know.
It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy
So,
was tossing them out to everyone.
I got a bunch of soft food for that time period.
Here's one from me. Come back if you
And
wanna buy
I
more.
put it in the food dish, and she just looked at it, looked at me, looked at the dish, and was like, what?
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place.
And she did the whole cocked her head sideways at me like, what the fuck?
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Should be smooth sailing.
I admit, I didn't
Then
expect
she
you
sniffed
to
at it, sniffed at it, sniffed at it, then she took one lick, and she's like, ooh, yum. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Tweaker cat. The best is my older brother's cat had this cat named Chloe, and she was moody as hell. We got one of those cardboard scratch pads for the cats, right? But then we rubbed a bunch of catnip into it.
Assholes.
Must be pretty connected if
So next thing you know, Chloe doesn't know whether to attack the mat or to make love to it.
Welcome back.
She was drooling on it. It was just like, this isn't right at all right now.
Thank you for your patronage.
Greetings, sir. Perhaps next time.
But she was the first cat, and she actually got caught full of catnip twice.
He's like, my drugs! My drugs! I forgot which cat it was, but my nephew had it, one of the kittens from one of the female cats, and he named it Wolfie, and it was a black cat, and it was a classic black cat with the yellow eyes. But the thing is, when Wolfie would get plain or would get scared, you could actually see the yellow in his eyes get more intense. So when he was playing, it was like he became like a little devil because his eyes got really intense and he's all like...
Amazing or what?
The thing is,
quite refreshing.
Wolfie did not like kittens when he got older. He did not know what to do with them. He would run out of the room if he saw a kitten. He's like, nope, fuck this, I'm out. Mm-hmm.
But when 2 years later, after we had had her for maybe like a year and a half, we got the original Gas. And Gas was only 8 weeks old when we got him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Still a small cat.
yeah, so she was taking care of him, showing him around, stuff like that. But about a month and a half later, when he was
Please come again.
the house and shit all by himself, he was, you know, she across the table. She's like, oh, her eyes get really big, and she like turns around and starts laughing.
She's like, hell no! It was so funny though, but
What do you feel like having today?
Go on gas just to make sure that she could have peace of mind and know what the fuck he was talking.
so the litter of kittens that Wolfie was born with, we had a bunch of them in when they were maybe 10 weeks old. So they're, they're not small, but they're not huge. And we got them playing with, paper grocery bags. Wolfie decided to be a spoiled little cunt bag. And he decided all the paper bags that were on the floor belonged to him. So if another cat came at
just kind of like war when it comes
bags,
to titles.
Fuck you. Am
I wrong, asshole? No.
I know some other people that hoard titles worse than me, motherfucker, so don't even go
Yeah,
there.
nodded on that motherfucker.
But it was so funny, like, any cat that got near one of these paper bags, Wolfie would lunge out of the other paper bag and go right at. Like he was shot out of a cannon. Like one of the other cats that was bigger than he was, he tackled. It looked like he gave this cat a plain DDT.
You alright?
It's like, nope. Until his mom wanted to play. And then, he came flying out of the paper bag because he thought it was another kitten like him.
I know.
And it wasn't. It was his mom. In I would say, in the cat world, 3 taps to, two taps to the nose, but in all reality, we could hear the impact.
I had a special
so it wasn't
moment, so
an
fucking
attack.
sue me.
So you already know, Mama was like, fuck you, and fuck you again.
Why you gotta be so mean to me?
Right to the face.
You!
Right to the face.
Yeah, you!
Who, Mars? Hey, Mars.
It's War and Jenna.
Okay, well, I don't know if you're talking to the bitch faces or me. Or whoever.
Jenna?
No, I looked at the fucking date and everything else, and I thought, I had a brain fart, okay? The fact of, you said 3 more days, technically Monday, yeah, that didn't click.
It's the 28th.
So sluggish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, Jenna, you would probably love Wolfie. At one point, Wolfie disappeared, and all of us thought he was dead. He legitimately showed up 4 months later, perfectly fine, except we realized he, at one point, broke his shoulder. Because you could tell how he would walk. The front arm, the front right leg would fly out a little bit more. And he would come right up to you if he knew you and pretty much jump in your lap. It's like, where did this black cat come from? Then you like look at him and it's like, oh my god, it's Wolfie. And then you would feel his shoulder and can feel where the bone remodeled itself. Because you could feel this huge ridge on his shoulder. But it was just like, wow, this is one tough cat.
Oh, you're not covered in fucking hair like me, so I think you'll be good.
Then again, I had a cat. Besides the cat I have lived out there, that
really good shot.
he was awesome.
I made sure I got the
He got a
regalia's good side.
certain nickname because he beat the crap out of his mom when he was a kitten. Jen, imagine this little 6-week, you know, maybe 7, grabbing his mom by the head, getting the fuck out of her. And guess what? That's when I named him a certain name. Guess what I named him? TT, Tiny Terror.
Alright, guys, I'll be back in a second.
But he was an awesome cat. I could go outside and take a seat in a chair, give it 5 minutes. Guess who was there? Meowing at me, going, "Hey, aren't you going to let me up? What the fuck, man? I thought we were on the same side." You know? You know how cats are. So I decided to throw War in the Ring with Velveteen Dream and Bo Dallas in a handicap, just for the hell of it. Yeah, I got some feedback there.
Sorry about that. I had to.
No worry. I know how that goes. Mark Caliber just posted something in the chat. Oh, he posted it in LTD. Okay, wait. Oh! He is talking about his stream. Mark Caliber. I think he streams on Twitch, though. Then he posts it on YouTube, I think. Hey Mark, what's up, bro? If I can fucking type, what the fuck? What the flying? Oh, okay. All right, Mark. I probably misread that, so. The
Sorry about that. Had to mute so that way you guys didn't have to hear her going on about the fact that today's supposed to be her day off and she's got to go to work.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mars.
She's on a 9-day stretch, dude. She's not
She has
happy.
every right to be pissed. And by the way, Rage, we have a Mark Caliber in chat.
What's up, Mark? But yeah, she was going on about how she doesn't want to go into work, and it was like a 5-minute little rant. So it was like, yeah, I'm gonna mute.
Mm-hmm. Mark
Well, it's
says
good to
he's
see
doing
you in
all
chat,
right.
dude.
Yep. When did I... That makes no sense, but okay.
You can do it!
Better make tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
Eat that rock. Thank God that game doesn't have you trip up over things because, yeah, right, Rage?
Oh, yeah.
5 minutes ago, you thought it would be funny if they could.
No, I think it would be Pronto, but... Because Pronto would probably do something to be like, you didn't see that.
Well, Prompto
Nope.
is kind of a klutz.
But he would still say, look at the others and go, you didn't see that. The others would be like, what the fuck ever.
Take it in.
Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here.
That is the wrong game case.
What's all this about the port closing?
Hello and welcome.
So Rage, how much free space do you have on your PS4?
I have no idea. I haven't looked.
Hold on, let me
Thank you kindly.
this and see how much this thing is. Do you have maybe close to 70 gigs?
No.
Yeah, you're going to have to delete some shit.
Why?
Because World of Tanks is 67.4.
Yeah, I've already deleted a lot of shit, dude.
You might be able to fit it. Keyword might.
We have enough curatives for now.
But then again, it will take at least 5 hours to
No,
download.
dude, I barely squeaked by with enough fucking time, with enough space to fucking put Onrush on the last time.
Diablo.
All that too.
excellent choice.
You brought up, you just had to say Onrush, didn't you? Damn it, Rage. I haven't played that game since I played with you guys.
Make sure to come back hungry.
Then you talked about streaming it, then something else came up, and I think Cassie streamed, well, we did that co-stream for Friday.
Right away. You know, this is really thoughtful of you.
Picky eaters.
When it comes to food.
This is amazing.
You can't beat fish fresh.
Damn it.
All right, here you go. You're one spoiled cat.
Aww. I think he likes you.
I guess.
Close way too hot. Might keep on clinging. Forever.
Clean shit out. Let me see here. I think I got... No, I haven't gotten rid of the Diablo off of this yet. I had to drop Mortal Kombat, which pisses me off. And some other games that fucking average.
What?
I got that in stereo, by the way.
Oh, dude, Mark, I will probably be checking that out later, dude. I actually enjoyed the entire fucking Rumble, man. I still gotta say...
Both said there were a few surprises.
Yeah, there were.
So,
I still gotta say, hands down, Seth Rollins had the best elimination on Elias, though.
Do you need those? From what I've heard. That's not what I meant.
You know, the whole, slapping his hands as he was going around the turnbuckle.
Yeah. I can't fucking type.
Oh, when she met Hornswoggle? Dude, that was great.
You guys ready to set sail?
And yet Titus still went under the fucking ring. Do I want to proceed or do I want to go kill shit?
Relax. I'm not trying to...
I'm surprised he
It's up to you,
think I want to go kill shit.
Maybe he'll make some more for us.
Yeah, for a pretty
After avoiding the Iron Giant for like the last, well, for like 15 minutes.
Fuck off.
Since Dino is honest and hard-working at heart.
I was done saying because that scene is a dick.
Yeah, on my other game, dude, I can drop the motherfucker with ease.
But not when you first start out. Fuck that shit.
Oh, no. Whoop.
And you didn't do any of the bounties before you went over here.
No, I didn't. What do you think I'm going back to go do now? It's like, oopsie.
Yeah, I would have done the bounties, but that's me.
Yeah, I know. Normally I would have. I just completely fucking forgot about it. Yeah, I wanted to torture the pussy.
This is a wolf. Damn it, Rage. I wasn't ready.
Sounds like a personal issue.
No, not really. Just wasn't ready. You fucking asshole.
Like I said, sounds like a personal issue. Well, it's like, dude, do you think Titus O'Neil was expecting, for Kurt Hawkins to be under the ring. And then what does he do but climbs under the ring with him?
This is normally not going in well for you, just saying.
But I'm sorry, but you know the best part was fucking Hornswoggle showing up in the fucking bottom of under the ring while Zelina Vega was fucking trying to hide under it, and he fucking notices her and she bolts.
Great range of wares here.
Paradise for a technophile like you.
Yeah.
What they're not telling you is what Hornswoggle was doing to her under the ring.
Humping her leg, probably.
Are you joining us?
And that's why she put some fresh air.
It's like, no, and I'm dragging you guys outside for a second. I need lung pollution. Plus, I want to see what the weather was like outside. Holy Christ, it's fucking cold out here.
Why did
dude, laugh it up. Laugh it up, man. Laugh it up, dude. It was snowing when I fucking came out, when I went out to get cigarettes, man.
It's not snowing here at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm still streaming, I'm just outside. Do I care that everybody can hear me smoking? No, not really. Probably gonna do a couple bounties and then call it a night. Except bounties take a little bit of time.
Some of them, yeah.
But it's the quickest and easiest way to score money, so.
Mm-hmm. Some of the payouts are not that bad either.
Well, most of them are like 900 to like 1500 a piece, so.
Especially this early in the game, that's money. That's some real money this early in the game.
Quick bank, plus I think one of the bounties back in Hammerhead actually gives you the option to have a new weapon made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the upgrade to the engine blade.
I use a drain blade. I don't use the end blade much.
See, I don't like the drain blade.
I kind of do. Its attack speed is a little but
the royal blades are great weapons. They're just a slight pain in the ass.
Yeah. Lately, I've been doing a whole high-speed combat stuff when I play.
At least it's not high-speed butt stuff. That would be awkward.
No, I leave that to Chris. Oh, I would so get yelled at if he was here for that shit.
It's cold, but it's that nice, like, mellow cold because there's no wind.
Mm-hmm. That brisk cold.
Yeah, I would say it's a little brisk out.
Yeah. It was not exactly freezing everything off, but yeah.
Well, dude, I'm outside in shorts and a hoodie.
Jeez,
hey, when you gotta get your fix, man, you gotta get your fix.
Have you ever done?
It's been what? It's been about what? 2-3 hours, Jenna?
Why do I suddenly want to see Rage do a polar bear plunge?
Because I've been threatening to.
Cassie was just talking about over there they did a polar bear plunge, and it was really cold out. It's like it's the coldest there in Michigan.
Well, what was it? Strowman did the polar bear plunge for charity.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenna's making fun of his chicken legs.
Oh my god, he has chicken legs. Hardcore.
Big upper body, fucking thin ass legs.
Like, how the fuck did those things even hold up the top 4 inches?
You don't want to know. When it stops moving, there's 2 ladders that show up out of nowhere, and yeah, they brace them. They're like, "You stopped moving, brace." Brace these hands. I don't know if I want to play a game anymore. I thought I was like, maybe I'll play some Diablo or something, and then I'm like, maybe not.
Want to go check it out?
What is it?
Diablo. I'll tell you that.
I mean, welcome.
I played it for.
What can I do you for?
PS4 wants to load it. What the fuck? The thing is, I bluntly said I don't know what I want to play, and my PS4's like, "No, you want to play this?" I'm like, "No, actually, I really don't. What the fuck?"
Yes, you do. You so super want to play it. It's super serial.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Want to play something fucking relaxing and yeah. I do know with in the last, what, 3-4 fights are fucking annoying.
Want to help out with some varmints?
Want to help out with some varmints?
Much obliged.
Some varmints?
I like the... The cat's like, where's the mice? Where's the rats?
Appreciate it.
I had a friend that did a very, very horrible mistake, thank God. Part of it was she had a pet rat. Her boyfriend had a pet. Guess what he had as a pet?
A gazelle.
Ferret. Ferret.
It's time. Gladio, come on. Gotcha.
Yeah. And we all know weasels, when they go at something, they don't go at it. They don't go at it half-assed. They go, fuck you, I'm gonna go through you and through everything until I get to you.
Remember, they're just a scared of us. Easy as they come. We're on the same page. Yeah. Yeah. Never fear.
The rats killed them off. They probably ended up killing him off. The thing is, after it took like a couple weeks between those two, and after a couple weeks, the ferret and that rat were like best friends. Like the rat somehow got out of their apartment, and the ferret attacked a cat that went after it. Because the ferret followed it out.
God. Prompto.
He said something funny.
I finished the fight and all of a sudden Prompto dun 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 dun.
Yeah, he'll do the Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, he'll do the random Final Fantasy music right after fights.
Yep. It's like, really, Pronto? Really?
Like, when you get close to the Chocobo farm, he'll start singing about wanting to play with Chocobos all day.
Yep. He'll get really excited, and if you say no, that you're not going to see them, he gets really fucking pouty.
Yes, he does. And then you have to go anyways.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't really have to, because you can avoid that quest line, but...
I don't.
It is funny watching him get really serious about the behemoth that's killing the chocobos, because he gets pissed.
Oh, yes, he does.
The hunt is on.
Because he gets so psyched up that you think he can't take it on by himself. It's like, dude, you need to chill the fuck out.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
It's like, dude, calm down.
And he's all like, no!
Like, you're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do.
The thing is, if you said that to Pronto, he would be like, I don't know my dad, asshole. Then you would feel like shit for about 5 seconds, and then you're like, wait a second, you're a dick. And he'll laugh at you. Because that's Pronto for you.
But yeah, each guy has a base weapon that they're known for.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Noctis can use anything.
Yep. Gladio is two-handed.
Yep, the two-handed like warrior sword. Prompto's guns. And Ignis is daggers.
Daggers. But he's a pretty good magic user though too.
We all good?
Better than good. Good to go.
But he's a really good dagger user. Ugh.
That was weak. You could have done better.
I know.
Dagger. Sure, we can go with a small
He uses
cutlery.
butter knives.
Dude, the fact that Jen and I play a game called Kingdom of Loathing and one of your weapons you actually get is a knife made out of soap.
Be a little late for one.
Yeah.
A soap knife? Really?
More concerned about the mess. Utensils.
Dude,
What the fuck?
Any other excuse?
Kingdom of Loathing would have you in tears, dude.
By the way, I need to drop a bunch of items you gave me there, Rage. Thank you for that, asshole.
Oh, I had to give you shit somehow.
Dick. Rage already knows I dumped a bunch of it off in my storage.
Well, the funny thing is
Then
if
he
you...
turns around and gives me about 20 more, like a minute later. It's like, you fucking asshole. Stop it.
You boys eating your fill?
The thing is with the... Yeah.
All did good.
With those items, though, like the shit that I gave you, can actually be used in battles.
Nice work out there.
I'll throw shit in your eye, fucker.
Basically, it generates toxic on your opponent, which can fuck them up pretty bad, but it also does toxic to you as well.
Too bad you can't rub it on like the cutting edge of your sword or your weapons, you know?
No, there's like lightning, fire, and something else that you can actually use to do that.
What is it? Final Fantasy 12, I think it is.
What to
The
buy? What to buy?
No.
Hey.
Can't remember the fucking mage's name all of a sudden. I think Vivi and Steiner. Remember Blade Magic?
Yep.
Oh, that was fun. That was so much fun. By the way, I'm going to hit you with Fireblade and watch you die. So much fun.
God damn it, where's the camper out here? There it is. Durr!
You ready to rumble, Nut?
In King's Night? Oh yeah, I'm game.
In that case, I'll join you.
Oh, yeah. Another really good role-playing game that Rage will probably remember. Dragon Warrior.
Know the entire series like the back of my hand.
Especially. What about the one that you played as a merchant? It was for PS2, I think Xbox maybe.
Nailed it. Why can't I warp too?
You played as a merchant. Then there was the one where you were a kid and you unlocked the other islands and they suddenly started to appear. Can't remember the name of that one.
Are you talking about the Builder's Quest one?
I don't think so. But Dragon Warrior were a good game series. Kind of annoyed that they've kind of pushed away from stuff, you know? What can you do, you know? And Cindy gassing up the car.
Why, she's looking prettier than ever.
If anything skimpier, she would be pretty much naked. To be honest.
Pretty much.
And Jenna has gone quiet. Are you able to talk to Sid yet?
Yeah.
Because maybe just for shit, show Jenna the off-road the car if you have it. I don't know if you have that pack. You should.
Stand up straight, boy.
It's given out free to everyone, so.
Oh, it's not giving me the option yet to do the upgrade.
Oh, you have to do some more missions around town, I think, still, to do it.
Hey, yes. Hey.
Repairs check. Gas check. We good to go.
Sid's friends, was it? These nasties here have been a real pain in the rear. Make sure you're eating right.
Don't you find it on the funny on the whatever movie, the Heroes of the Galaxy movie, that you can still kind of see Batista's tattoos under all the makeup.
Oh, you mean Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, you can still see some of his tattoos under the makeup.
Let's hit it.
Well, dude, it's kind of hard to cover up the tattoos for the simple fact is the tattoo artist that did a lot of his ink went really, really heavy on the black ink.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can still see exactly where they are. It's like, oh, there's the dragon, there's this. I think the first movie I saw the main lead actor in for that movie was Wanted, and he got the fuck kicked out of him in that movie. Got a keyboard across the face.
Yeah, Chris Pratt with the fucking keyboard across the face, and he hit with enough impact that the letters that spelled out "fuck you" came across the screen.
Best part of the movie. Best part of the movie, to be honest. One of the best parts of that movie, at least. That was perfect.
Ignis, pull over a sec. Certainly.
Huh?
Let's head on out.
No, you're oh, fuck, I can't remember the actor's name. I know who you're talking about, and I can't fucking peg the name right now.
He's a cool actor. I really do like him.
I like Chris Pine. He's a good actor.
Oh, what was it? The reference in Deadpool, you know, what we're bringing you to Xavier. Which one? The McVoy or the Stewart?
We're in the money.
More in the Jurassic Park movies, though, to be honest. He's still a little, you know, wacky, but he's kind of like, we need to get the fuck out of here, and now. Yeah. I like that actor in the Jurassic Park movies. Yeah.
Die on me.
I'm sorry, but one of my favorite parts of the first Guardians of the Galaxy is when Rocket starts making fun of the Collector.
Rocket makes fun of everything, though.
I need his leg. Come on, I need it for stuff.
Come on, the second one where he makes fun of those people that take everything extremely serious, and he called them thieves and some other stuff right to their face. It's like, shit. Really?
Bring on the next one.
Fucking Rocket. Leave it to Rocket to pick a fight with everyone. Right?
Oh, wouldn't be Rocket if he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Feels so sluggish. Yeah.
And you notice he didn't flip out at fucking Thor for calling him Rabbit.
Cut it out, man.
He knew better, dude. He was a god. Shit, man.
Thor would fucking light him up like nothing, though.
At that point, well, before that, but he's the one who got everything off. So I think there's a lot of mutual respect there, so he doesn't care.
But what is it they call Rocket?
I think I got a pebble in my shoe.
I think one of them called Rocket Rodent.
Yeah, Batista's character.
Names. So many names.
Clear skies.
Probably the worst one was where Batista looks at him and goes, on this planet, I ate a creature like you, and Rocket's like, what?
It's like, excuse me, baking powder?
No, what would have made it best? The better part is Rocket would have been like, you ate my uncle! Okay, whatever. That's where Uncle Bob went. No one cared. No one liked him anyways.
Nope.
Nope. Not really.
You lost me.
I heard the word kinder. I just can't place it with anything right now.
Hey, who's up for a bite?
Okay, I've played D&D.
Shall we shop a bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
No, I told Jenna what happened one of the last times I played D&D, and she fucking busted out laughing.
No surprises.
Then again, when you say kinder, it automatically makes me think of what is it? What
Kinder
movie is
Eggs?
it? Divergent? No, Divergent series. Because there's that one group called Kinder.
Y'all see anything you like?
So.
No, like I said, my stunt had to have been the best one ever done in fucking D&D.
Help out with some varmints?
I don't know. Throwing bandit heads at other bandits was amusing for me on D&D.
I used to play as an explosives expert.
Last time I played as a half-orc barbarian.
My dwarven explosives expert decided to be a dick while in a dungeon that had a gelatinous cube in it.
You blew up the whole fucking dungeon.
Should I tell him, Jenna?
You see this?
No, I didn't explain it. I didn't explain it though. When I rolled my stats for the character, no joke, I ended up getting 18 on intelligence and 16 on wisdom, which is damn near impossible.
So, any natural 20 for anything else though?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's damn near impossible to get a full clear out with with stats like that. Well, the entire team decided to attack, the gelatinous cube. My guy could pick
Let me know.
items for his explosives out of thin air.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Because the whole setup for him was he was from the future but got launched into the past by one of his own explosives going off.
Well, here she is. Now y'all want me to pay the
Well, needless to say, he got pissed off with the gelatinous cube, turned his bag of holding inside out, threw all of his explosives components into it, and threw the bag of holding at the gelatinous cube. Basically turning it into a black hole.
Yep.
Blowing a whole 200 floors straight down. To the point where I did... What did he say?
The DM must have hated your guts.
Oh, dude, you have no idea, because I destroyed 600 legendary weapons that were scattered throughout that section of the dungeon.
Oops.
And over 2 million in gold, just wasted.
Your team probably hates you for that. Your party.
They couldn't stop laughing.
There was, last time I played, we were in the game, we were crossing this area, kind of desert, kind of not exactly desert, more prairie, and we got set upon bandits. Me being a half-orc barbarian, why not? I'm going to cut their heads off. I'm going to take some heads as trophies, you know? But the thing is, I do that, and I actually gained us access to the town. I held up one of the heads to the guard and going, is this one of the guys you're looking for? He's like,
Pleasure doing it.
yeah, thanks. But then we get into a fight with some of the bandits that snuck around the guards that got in town. So I started throwing their friends' heads at their faces. That was fun. Rather amusing. Imagine that last thing you see before you black out is your friend's face hitting you square in the face. Rage.
Yeah, that's a little mean.
You're like, oh shit, Bob, no, don't. You know?
Bunny, ball.
You wake up and see your friend's face next to you going...
We're gonna have to watch that movie again at some time.
Not really.
Bunny, ball.
It's
a Bruce Willis movie.
Maybe.
Dude, you would piss yourself laughing watching it. Bunny, ball. And I love how he does it right at near the end of the movie to get rid of the dog too. Bunny, ball, hurt.
I think the only people in your stream are us and Mark. Mark, you say are you still here, bro?
I think we may have lost Mark.
Because for me it says there's 4 people here.
Yeah, it says there's 4 people. Oh, he's still here.
Okay, hold on, let me reload.
Yeah, dude, normally I would do like a not Final Fantasy Dark Souls run, but I don't feel like torturing War.
And I don't feel like playing Dark Souls right now, period. Plus, at that point I couldn't. Because, net.
Well, the thing is Jen will tell you, dude, trying to keep up with me on Dark Souls is fucking damn near impossible.
Much obliged.
Trust me, I kind of picked up on that.
Jenna, what's my usual line that comes out of my mouth?
Don't follow me.
Stay here.
Or stay here.
Stay here and let me handle this.
I don't know. The one time I went off on my own, I ran into that huge ass rat. I'm like, fuck this.
Oh, Oh, dude, Jenna busted out laughing when I explained her. I'm like, dude, I'm like, ROUS, and she goes, rats of unusual size. I'm like, yes!
Did I say rats of unusual size, and you guys were like, oh, he has watched The Princess Bride. I'm like, yup.
Inconceivable!
And that's all he fucking said.
I'm sorry, but the rant between Mandy Patinkin and fucking Andre the Giant throughout that whole thing, when they're on the boat, when they start rhyming just to fuck with them. Stop, Peanut! Stop rhyming! I mean it! Anyone want a peanut? It's like, oh, you're a dick. But you could tell Andre just had a blast doing that movie. You know, it sucks that was pretty much the last thing he did in his life.
Yeah, like he had a fucking riot.
Well, I don't know. Fuck. Street Fighter. Yep, he died on set.
Brandon Lee died, what, right off set after being shot?
Died of the Lee curse.
Mm-hmm. Got shot by a gun that was supposed to be firing blanks.
Which is the same way his father died.
The thing is, you can watch the bullet impact the wall behind him.
Yep.
The bullet, that was a clear pass through, but if I remember right, it hit some vital shit on the way, so I couldn't stop the bleeding and everything else. I remember the TV show series The Crow, actually. I don't think it was on very long, but I remember the TV series.
I love how this is supposed to be a level 7 mission, but these fucking monsters are level fucking 11.
Yeah, those crabs are nasty.
That's why I just switched to my favorite style of fucking weapons in this game.
Dual? The twin
dual daggers? Yeah.
Yeah. I've never used the shield. Yeah. I think I did the first time I played it. Then I just was like, no, this doesn't work for me.
I love how they're all complaining and then Ignis is like, but we're all still alive.
Oh wait, it's only still Saturday. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Ignis is like,
It's
no, they're all like,
Monday.
I'm starving. It feels like I haven't eaten for days. And Ignis is like, and we're all still alive. And everyone's like, shut up. Yep, still Sunday for me.
Oh.
Yep.
He's in a weird state. Nope.
No.
Not saying it on live stream.
No. No worries. Here, let me shoot you a Skype thing.
He's from a weird state full of weird people.
Full of fucking idiots.
No, 'cause then you'd be living in the same state as me.
I think that goes with every state, though, actually. There's Jenna.
Hey, at least it's not Florida.
The state where people go to die. Jenna's like, damn!
No. I was reading something that my son posted.
Oh.
It's a mother and a daughter sitting on a couch. She's like, Mom, I want to go out with a male friend. Mom's like, be careful, boys nowadays only think about one thing. So the girl's like, sex? The mother's, no, my hero escaped me.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Welcome back.
Oh, the message I sent you?
Congrats. I'm reading something else on Facebook. Hold on.
What do you feel like having today? Here is the local lineup. Thank you for your patronage.
Our government's fucked. Yeah.
No, I ran across one that says your vagina is now named after the title of the last show you watched. What is it? Mine would be Vikings.
I love that show.
Dude, so do I. Are you caught up?
No.
I just finished the end of the season
It
today.
sucks that they're ending after what, season 6 or 7?
Are they?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's amazing that most shows don't actually keep going after the main character
But
dies.
here's the thing, Vikings is kind of one of those shows where it falls into the same lines of the show Black. It's kind of falls into the line of Black Sails, where time period wise, you have to end it at a certain time period because the Viking Age never went beyond a certain range.
Oh yeah. I'm hoping that Bjorn gets the kingship. I really do. Because that would be fucking amazing. And I hope they string that motherfucker up and tear him apart.
And stab him with a Twinkie.
To this day, probably the most justified kills in my head are one.
That fucking king asshole, that's the top of my list.
The Earl, the first big kill that Ragnar fucks him up and spares him, then slits his wrist. Good. I'm not going to kill you. Then he says something. Then Ragnar's like, okay, now I have to kill you. And watching his right hand man get an axe drilled into his chest from Rollo, and he can't pull it out. He's like, and then
Alright guys, I'm killing the stream. I need to try and fucking eat.
Okay.
Because the way King Horde